Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine, fit and safe at your homes. Welcome back in your maths class. Class 5th, subject mathematics. This is our chapter 2. Name of the chapter is percentage and average and lecture 2. Today's subtopic is conversion sums. We will continue the sums which we have started in lecture 1 of exercise 2A. Let's start our exercise 2A, question number 1. Write as percent. F part 99 upon 100. We have to write down it in the form of percent. We know that to convert it into percent we want denominator as 100, as already 100 is given. So it will become 99%. Numerator with percentage sign. Understood? 99%. Now G part. 64 upon 100. 64 numerator, 100 denominator. To write it as a percent, 1 upon 100 will become percent. So answer will become 64%. Means upon 100 will be written as in the form of percentage sign, because we know that percent, per every cent 100. Now question number 2. Express the following as percent. F part 91 upon 3. Now we have 91 upon 3 fractional number and we have to convert this fractional number into percent. In previous question whole number was there with denominator 100. So it was simple to convert into percentage, but now we don't have denominator 100. So to convert this fraction into percent, we will write down 91 upon 3 multiply by 100%. Why we have written this 100%, I explained you previously also. 100 upon 100 we are taking with 91 upon 3. 100 numerator and 100 denominator. And the denominators 100 will become percentage. So our solution will become 91 into 100% upon 3. 91 into 100 is 9100, or we can say 9100 upon 3%. 9100 divided by 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 9, 0. So now we will take 1. 1 is less than 3. So we will take 0 in the quotient and next digit we will consider. Now the number has become 10. 3 3s are 9. 0 minus 9, not possible. So it will take borrow. It will become 10. 10 minus 9, 1. Now we will take next 0. Now it is 10. 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9, 1. Now we will put decimal because remainder is left and we don't want decimal. We don't want remainder. So we will put decimal and we will take 0. Now this 0 will be taken here. The number has become now 10. 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9, 1. 1 more 0 we will take. It will become again 10. 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9, 1. Now we have taken 2 digits after decimal. It is reoccurring number. In each step we are getting remainder 1. So we will stop after 2 places of decimal. Here after decimal we are getting 2 digits. So start from here ones, tens and then put decimal. We will get our answer 3033.33%. Understood? Now question number 2, G part. Express as percent 59 upon 6. 59 upon 6 multiply by 100%. 59 multiply by 100. 5900 upon 6. Percentage sign will be there. 5900 divided by 6. 6 9s are 54. 9 minus 5. 9 minus 4. 5. 5 minus 5. 0. Now 5 is there. We will take next digit, that is 0. Number has become 50. 6 8s are 48. 0 minus 8. Not possible. So it will take borrow. 0 will become 10 and 5 will become 4. 10 minus 8, 2. 4 minus 4, 0. Now we will take next digit, that is 0. Number has become 20. 6 3s are 18. 10 minus 8, 2. 1 minus 1, 0. 0 was there, so it will take borrow, it will become 10. Now 2 is there, 2 is remainder, and we will put now decimal and we will consider 0. Now take this 0, 2 will become 20. 6 3s are 18. Then 10 minus 8, 2. 1 minus 1, 0. One more 0 we will take in our dividend and consider that 0. Again the number has become 20. Now again 6 3s are 18. 20 minus 18, 2. Again it is reoccurring number. In each step we are getting 2 as a remainder. So we will stop because after decimal we have taken 2 digits. If division is going to be complete up to 2 places, then it's okay. Otherwise you can stop. Maximum 3 places of decimal. Okay. Now after decimal 2 digits are there. So start from here, ones, tens, and then put decimal. So our answer will become 983.33%. Percentage sign was there when we have started division. So it will be in answer also. Be careful for that. Okay. As the question is expressed as percent. So you will put percentage sign also here. Now question number 3. Convert into fractions. F part 225%. Now 225 whole number part is given. We have to convert it into fractions. So percentage, it will become 1 upon 100. 225 upon 100. Now both are divisible by 5. So we will do cancellation with 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 zeros are 0. 5 4s are 20. 5 5s are 25. 45 upon 20. Again we can do cancellation with 5. So 5 4s are 20. And 5 9s are 45. 9 upon 4. Now no more cancellation is there. And now check this fraction. This fraction is in the form of improper fraction. So I told you when the fraction is in the form of improper fraction, then we have to convert it into mixed fraction. So 9 divided by 4. 9 is our dividend, 4 is divisor. So 9 divided by 4, 4 2s are 8. 2 will become quotient. 9 minus 8, 1. Very simple division is there. Orally you can do 2 1 by 4. 2 whole 1 by 4 is our mixed fraction. You can check your answer. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 upon 4. This was our number. Understood? Now, G part 190%. It will become 190 upon 100. 0 0. This will cancel. Now the number left is fractional number, that is 19 upon 10. Again check this 19 upon 10 improper fraction. So 19 divided by 10. 10 ones are 10. 19 minus 10, 9 will be remainder. So our mixed fraction form Q whole R upon D. Question is 1. R remainder 9. D R divisor, that is 10. So 1 whole 9 upon 10. Understood? Question number 4. Express each of the following as a percentage. Now we have to express the given numbers in the form of percentage. J part 6 decimal 6. Decimal number is there. 6 decimal 6 multiply by 100%. We have to convert into percent. So we will multiply with 100%. Now see, we are multiplying 6 decimal 6 with 100. So decimal will move to the right side, to the forward direction. How many places? 2 places forward. So 1 place when it will shift, it will come after 6. Now no more digit is there, we can take 0. So decimal will shift after 6 and then after 0. So it will become 660%. Understood? Next part is there 2 decimal 365. So 2.365 multiply by 100%. Right? Now, we will shift decimal. How many places forward? 2 places forward. 2 places to the right. As it is multiplication, so we will move to the right side. 2 places forward. Decimal will shift 1 place and then 2 place. It will come between 6 and 5. So our answer will become 236 decimal 5%. Percentage sign will be here. Okay. Next. K part is here. 1.23. So 1.23 multiply by 100%. Decimal will shift 2 places to the right side. So the number will become, after shifting decimal 2 places to the right, it will become 123.0% or 123%. Clear? Next is our question number 5. Express each of the following as a decimal. Now we have to convert in decimal form. Recognize the question and then apply the method according to the question. Okay? K part is a 1.33%. We have to write in the form of decimal. Percentage sign we will remove by putting 100 as a denominator. So 1.33% will become 1.33 upon 100. Because we have taken denominator 100, so we will not put here percentage sign. Percentage means per 100. So 100 we have taken as a denominator. Now, denominator contains 100. It means what we are doing? 1.33 divided by 100 we are doing. Now, when we divide with 10, 100, 1000 and so on, decimal shifts to the left side. Right to left means to backward direction. So now 2 zeros are there in denominator. So decimal will move 2 places back. So 1 place back, it will come before 1. 1 place more back, we will take 0. It will come before 0. So our answer will become 0.0133. Understood? See, after decimal there are 2 digits. Now, when we are shifting decimal, there should be 4 digits. Count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, correct. Understood? Be careful while you are shifting the decimal. Otherwise, you can convert into form of fraction. You can do division. But shifting with the decimal is very easy. Question number 5. J part is there 0.1%. So 0.1% will become 0.1 upon 100. Now denominator is containing 100 having 2 zeros. So decimal will move to backward direction by how many places? 2 places. 1 place means 1 number we have, 1 digit we have. 1 digit more we will take here and then we will mark decimal. So our number will become 0.001. Understood? Be careful when there is division by 100, then decimal will move to the backward. When there is multiplication by 100, decimal will move to the forward direction. Right? Now MCQ question from your book. It is given in your book on page number 22. Question is here. How is 5 upon 8 written as percent? 5 upon 8 को percentage में कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Means we have to convert this fraction into percent. Options are there given to us, but when we will find out the answer, when we will find out the solution, only then we can select the correct option. Okay. So now our solution will be 5 upon 8 multiply by 100%. Okay. Now 5 multiply 100, that is 500%. So it will become 500 upon 8. 500 upon 8, when 500 divided by 8, 8 6 are 48. 2 will left, 2 and 0 20. 8 2s are 16. 4 will left, you will put 0. 8 5s are 40. As you have taken 0 extra, so you will put decimal. So it will become 62.5%. Okay, and this is our option B. You can check here. Option A 6.25%. Option B 62.5%. Option C 625%, and option D none of these. So when we have solved it, we got our answer B 62.5%. Right? Now it's time to take homework. Your homework is solve question 3 H part, question 4 F and G parts, and question 5 L part of exercise 2A. You have to solve these in your notebook. And do very carefully. Concentrate on the question, what is going to be asked in the question, and do according to that. Right? Now we will do homework discussion of lecture 1. So take out your notebooks and books. We will check our answers, and you have to do correction work also if you are getting wrong answer. Correction work will be done 2 times. Your homework question, exercise 2A, question number 1, D and E parts were given. Question number 1, write as percent. D part, 35 upon 100. As denominator is 100. So your answer will become 35%. Percentage means per 100. So we will write down numerator with percentage symbol. Right? E part, 73 upon 100. 73 numerator and denominator is 100. So 73 with its percentage sign. Numerator with the percentage sign. So it will become 73%. If denominator is given 100, then directly you will put percentage sign. Next is question number 2. Express the following as percent. 52 upon 5. D part. 52 upon 5 fractional number is there. We have to convert it into percent. So what we will do? 52 upon 5 multiply by 100%. 52 multiply by 100. 5200 upon 5. Now 5200, that is 5200 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 minus 5, 0. Now we will take next digit 2. 2 is less than 5. So write down 0 in the quotient and consider next digit. Now the number has become 20. 5 4s are 20. 0 minus 0, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. One more 0 is left, then 5 zeros are 0. So our answer has become 1040%. Don't forget to write down this percentage symbol. Question number 2, E part. 69 upon 12. 69 upon 12 multiply by 100%. It will become 6900 upon 12%. That is 6900 upon 12. 6900 divided by 12. 12 5s are 60. 9 minus 0, 9. 6 minus 6, 0. Now we will take 0. 90 is here. 12 7s are 84. 10 minus 4, 6. 8 minus 8, 0. 6 is here. Take one more 0. 12 5s are 60. Finish. So our answer is 575%. If there is no need of taking decimal or 0, then we will not take. We will take decimal and zeros only when remainder is left. Here no remainder is left. So simple division is here. 575% is our answer. Next is question number 3. Convert into fractions. 175%. D part was given in homework. 175 upon 100. Percentage will become 1 upon 100. Now cut down with the table of 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 zeros are 0. 5 3s are 15. 17 minus 15, 2. 2 and 5 will become 25. 5 5s are 25. 35 upon 20. Again, one more time we can do cancellation. 5 4s are 20. 5 7s are 35. Now 7 upon 4. It is improper fraction. So 7 divided by 4, we will get 1 whole 3 by 4. If your answers are correct, then very good. If no, then you will do correction work. That's all for today. Thank you. Kindly like our videos and subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.